Hey, good morning, people. Welcome, Dark Horse Investors. All right, so I'm looking at some meme coins. So I'm looking at Floki. So let's go over here and let's look at the actual market capitalization. So we're in the categories of the meme coins. So I basically just essentially just clicked on memes right here. And of course, you can go over here to cryptocurrency. I'm sorry, yeah, cryptocurrency up at the top. Go down to categories, and you can see other categories. But right now I'm in the meme coins. So when I look at the meme coins, a lot of meme coins, I mean, they've already had their pumps, but a lot of them are actually lagging, and they're not on the front mind of a lot of people right now. And so I'm definitely looking at some accumulation on some of these. All right, so let's take a look at Floki. All right, so right here you got Floki, right? So let's do this. Um, Over here at Floki, all right, let's look at the 7 day percentage. You got back a 4.5%, and then Bonk is at 0.76. Pepe is at 11.85. Sheeb Inu is at 20.56. Now, typically, one of these will be the leader, right? It'll lead the pack. And as we go through, um, I believe this one is scheduled, it's at 77%. This one is scheduled to be on Coinbase, if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to get listed. So I'll keep you updated and see if we actually get that listing this week. But I know it's been talked about getting the listing. You already see it's up 64%. It's been fluctuating. Now, when it comes to these particular types of coins, you really want to be careful not chasing as soon as they get on the exchange. A lot of times they see a lot of sell pressure when they get on there because you got to think there's people who held on to this coin before um, it got onto a major exchange. So when you get on a major exchange, it creates liquidity. And so you see a lot of sell pressure. So don't be chasing if you see something new. A lot of times I like to give it a couple of weeks, really, a couple of days to see how it really uh, uh, reacts to being listed. And I'm not going to go in deep detail about what this project is or whatnot. You see, Coinbase hasn't been listed yet, but once again, I've been hearing rumors that it's going to be listed. All right, so let's look into. Over here, I'm sorry, over here. I want to get out of this. Come on now. There we go. Let's look at the supply. All right, so a little over under a billion. So that's pretty good for a meme coin, to be honest. Now the market cap over here is a little higher. It's already half of a billion. So um, gotta pay attention to that. But nonetheless, like I said, I'm not gonna do research on this one right now, but keep an eye on that one. All right, but Floki, I like Floki. I just added a position on Floki, and this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to do so. Let's go look at the chart on Floki. I clearly see right here on the chart, I see a double bottom. All right, especially coming off on a daily low. So this red line, like I said, it's a daily low, and this is the daily high. All right, we're pushing back up, trying to maybe break this, but this is a double bottom. Let me show you what that would look like. Boom, it's double bottom. A lot of times, us traders in contrarian group, we like to trade it back to the neckline. So this could be an opportunity for a short-term trade. So we could use some type of futures contracts, to maybe take it back. But I did buy in the spot market, meaning I bought on spot. I actually own the token, so I did buy down here in this area. So we are up. Um, but you see, I have a demand zone back down here, and I do expect for price to come back down. Now you may say, well, Eric, if you expect for price to come back down here, why did you buy here? It's because I'm building habits. You will never know what the market is going to actually do. So I scale in. So I'm basically paying homage to the market, that I respect the market for what it is, and that I don't know what is supposed to happen. The minute you think that you know what's supposed to happen, you will get ate up. Like for instance, some people think that the market is supposed to just continue going up, and then what's going to happen? They're going to hold on to coins, and it's not going to continue going up. It's going to continue going down further than what they expected, and then what happens is that now they're salty just because they left too many profits on the table and they ain't taking it. So just like I have scaling out price points, I got scaling in price points. I respect the market, meaning that price don't have to come here. It don't. So this is a pullback zone. I will load here. I'm fine. I'm not putting everything in right here. If we go lower, I will add more. If we go lower down here, I will add more. I'm scaling in. All too often, a lot of people just come into this investment game and they just throw everything at one price point. To me, it's the wrong thing to do. Okay. So example, if you say you want to invest $100 in a Floki, maybe you'll do $25 here, $25 here, $25 here. Now, what if we just range bound in here? Hey, we use the what? The times two method. All right. I'm just going to use simple math. Uh, this is at 0.0002. All right. This says that flat 0.0002. That means you got until 0.0004 to invest. Or you could do the times 3.0006, meaning that as long as it stays below 0.006, you're investing in it and you're adding weekly. You could do daily if you want to. You could do something if you could tell yourself that, hey, every other day I'm gonna invest $10 and I'm gonna do that for 20 days. If you do that for 20 days, that'd be $100 because 10 times 10 is $100. But you're doing it every other day. But if you do that over a course of, a 20-day span, every other day, you're investing 10, you're getting, you get what I'm saying? You're scaling in. So there's numerous ways you guys can do this. All right. So once again, I'm not telling you to go buy Floki. All right. I do like Floki because it's also a game token. Gaming is going to be huge. That's another thing tonight when we do our crypto research workshop. All right. We will go over that. I'm going to go over the gaming sector. The gaming sector is quiet right now. Nobody talking about the gaming sector. Gaming sector is huge, guys. So really, really pay attention um, to that industry as well too. Um, Not coin. It's another one too. Keep an eye on. Pretty decent supply, I believe. I think this is on crypto.com. Once again, I'm not telling you to go buy this. Yeah, this is 102 billion with supply. It's at 0.009%. Now watch this, guys. There's going to be a lot of cryptos going to start correcting eventually, right? Whether that be in January or next couple of weeks, who knows? All right, listen. I need you guys to get ready for when we have some crazy pumps. Don't FUD. Don't try to rush into the market and throwing everything at it. You got to determine that you're going to be here for a long, long time. You're going to get opportunities. I'm telling you. And that's why we're going to do the research workshop too, is that we're going to look at rotation. We're going to look how these assets are rotating. I got to teach you guys how to map and understand the rotation. All right. We look at the characteristics and then we start seeing, okay, there's a rotation that's occurring, right? All right, like I said, look at CUNU, last 7 days up 20%. Okay, is this giving a indicator that the rest of them are ready to start rotating? I don't know yet, but I will do research to see it. All right, we're financial explorers, guys. We research, we're contrarians. We look for these types of things, right? All right, let's look at XYO right quick to see how it's doing. All right, so we did get this little correction point that I had talked about the other day on the film, and we're gonna go ahead and look at the. Let's take it from this swing low up to this swing high right here. All right, we crossed over on this 23% retracement, and we came back above. All right, that gives us a high indication that we possibly going to come back down here to this 61% region. So you're talking about a 1 cent XYO area. All right, that we definitely could come back. Also, you got this low that was down here. All right, so we kiss the daily high. All right, and we may come down here and kiss this daily low, but this is a real, true potential pullback zone that this price could come back to. I would prefer to see it come back actually to this particular zone. Now we're now we're really in business. I really would like that. All right. Um, but it's not saying that it has to happen. Okay. Um, look at XRP right quick. Same thing. We're range bounding right now. Um, if if I was a trader right now, I'm not doing anything because it's within this range. I don't have any clear direction. I need either this low to be broken or this high to be broken for me to determine what I need to do. All right, but more importantly, I'll be looking for traps at this level too. Because if this low is broken, you're gonna allow people to start going short, then price can easily pull back. You break this high, people start going long, and it can easily pull back. So you really want to see a strong break and close above, and then trend into the direction of our desired bias, and then you look for entry on pullbacks. So I'll give you an example. You see how this broke right here. So if we would have had this has been resistance right there. All right, let's do a bar replay. Let's go all the way back to here. All right. So if we came into the market, you'll say, well, Eric, what are we doing right now? Nothing. All right. Nothing at all. You got to be patient. All right. What I want to see, I want to see price break either above, close above, come back and retest this area. Then I'm looking to take the trade north, or I'm looking for price to break below, close above, come back and retest, and then we'll go down to the lower levels. All right. Let's see what's happening. We're doing nothing, done nothing. All right, we break now. All right, I'm interested. All right, I want to see some candles close above. Okay. All right, we get a what? Retest back to this area. Now we're ready to get into the trade. All right, so we're in. Oh, I can measure this. Get my upside target. All right, take for this low. It's high. Bring it back down. All right. So I'm looking for this target. All right, this would be my first target, and then my second target be up here, based off the extension. All right, so target one for me will be hit, and then target two will be hit, and I'll be out of trade because I'm not trying to be greedy. All right. All right. Now we're where we are now. Okay, so you're now talking about next. It's going to be $3.27 and $3.78. It's going to be the next. All right, for XRP based off of that impulse. Now let's go back and let's get the original impulse. Let's go to the daily chart. We're going to get the one from 2017, which is still in play. All right, so this is the move. This right here is what is still intact. All right, this is the granddaddy. This one has not. All right. So this is why I'm still so super bullish on XRP. It's because this is true targets. All right. Target number one for XRP is $4.30, $5.48, and then $8.86, then $12.25, and then $14.34 based off of the 2017. It has an ungodly amount of injustice that is waiting for it to get its retribution. All right. This is only on technical analysis. I can't promise you to go here, but based off our analysis and doing this impulse, these are the next targets. I don't care about this. This is nothing. This is the true target for me because I was in XRP way back here in the 0.006s and all this. All right. This is where Eric was in XRP. All right. So that is my original impulse. All right. And it's taken years to get up here, but this is what we expect. All right. A lot of people get caught up over in this. Okay. Now, with that being said, I will be playing the derivative market where I'll be taking out contracts and try to trade up into these areas. I'm not going to buy XRP outright. That's just for me. That's what I'm going to do as a trader. So I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. It can go wrong. I can lose money. In fact, I've already lost some money on XRP trading it because I tried to short it by not. And watch this. I did not follow my rules. Let me show you what I did. So we're on the daily chart. I knew it was overextended. Okay. And I started shorting right here. All right. So we get a little bit pulled down right here, right? And then price started retracing, going up. All right. Going up. So I saw this overextended candle. I'm like, oh yeah, we can go short right here. We get a little bit. I'm in profit. Then we pull back. All right. Look, my stop loss gets hit, but then I started adding. I said, oh yeah, it gotta drop. It gotta drop. And no. So guess what? By me doing it, that's bad habit. That's just, and then look, and I was doing it with a small account. I was just trying to be, greedy on a small account and just doing it, and it didn't work. So I would never do that in my other accounts that I'm really legitimately trade. So I'm just playing around, being sloppy, right? Just thinking like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna outsmart the market right quick. It's gonna drop. No, it kept going and it just tore that little old account up. I was like, well, let me quit playing. Let me get back to what I really do. And once I did that, I made a substantial amount where we did get the pullback, and I was able to get out at $2.40 from up here around the $2.82. I was able to get down on that pullback. So if we go down here to a 30-minute chart, you'll be able to see exactly how I was able to trade. And it was this one. Yeah. All right. So we got up here. I believe a double top had occurred. It did. I took the double top. All right. So you see it. Remember, we only really take it to the neckline, but I had also seen an area where I felt like XRP will pull back, and I just used my fib extension. My retracement tool. All right. I just measured from up here to the top, and I'll show you all this when we get into the trading workshop that we will have soon. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see. All right. We came back up here, crossed over, came back over to 23%. So, all right, game time. Let's go down here and let's try to get between this region right here, which was a 61% retracement, and here. Price came back into this area. I exited out of trade. Of course, it went lower, but this is my sweet zone. It was successful. It was good to go. All right. All right. So look, you got meme coins right here, and you got AI, big data, and you got gaming. All right. Keep your eye on gaming, AI, memes. All right. Oh, real world assets are coming up next, and DPN. So matter of fact, between really from 2 all the way to 7, keep an eye out. All right. These, especially these real world assets, as BlackRock, a lot of these companies start tokenizing these real world assets, keep an eye out on these. These things are coming. So I do some future videos of going over some of those. But I'm gonna let y'all go for today. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you go to the Dark Horse Investors website, go ahead and sign up. Get ready for the Trading Academy. All right. Hope y'all have a great one. Hit like button, subscribe. I'm out.